Oh, I have a sugar daddy. Oh, I'm abusive. Oh, wah, wah, wah. Like, you're going fucking over here on Twitter while I was sleeping my head off because maybe I just want to do me, myself, and I don't need no goddamn piece of shit man who abused me verbally, mentally, and now physically. So you want to go buy that cupcake? Or does your Taco Bell working ass want to start shit? Because I don't want to hear it. You fucking lied to me. You fucking lied to everybody. It's no wonder why a fucking Cosmic and them are calling you out on your shit. Hell, I even told Cosmic about your shit and what you said. And he said that that's a piece of shit move. Yeah. You guys want to know what she said? She said, and I quote, after I told her I felt like hurting myself, she says, good. There'll be less people like me on this earth. You see, there's a fine line between telling somebody no, don't do it, and encourage them to kill themselves. So, Caroline encouraged somebody who is already at the breaking point in their life, who wanted to hurt themselves, mind you, and she told that person who is already at the brink of hurting themselves to go ahead and do it. Yeah. Now, she says she doesn't need to apologize for it. She says it right on her fucking Twitter feed. So, yeah. You proved my point, Caroline. You are a piece of shit. Talk about how you want to care for your friends. Where was that? Where was that when I needed it, when I felt like I wanted to hurt myself and you told me to go ahead and kill myself? Huh? You want to talk shit now? Put your ass on blast, bitch. Swear to fucking God. Don't talk to me. Don't start shit. You want to start your shit? Come at me. Come at me with actual facts more than fucking lies and twisted narratives. Because that's what you're doing.
Every goddamn time.
Bitch.
Why are you camping there?
Hardcore team deathmatch. Eliminate all unauthorized personnel.
Fucking bitch. That's all I gotta say. You're a fucking bitch.
Hello. Skewer release detected.
Like, nobody's gonna trust you after you told somebody to kill themselves, and you think that it's okay to talk to shit about people like that. And I find it really fucking weird and very fucking intriguing that Emily, of all people, says, oh, she doesn't hang out with the wrong crowd. Bitch, yeah, you fucking do. You hang out with the wrong crowd every fucking day. You're hanging out with people who hate people like me, who have mental trauma throughout their whole goddamn life. And you think, oh, she's talking about woe is me type shit. Everyone go make fun of her. But, yet, you can't even fucking... It's very fucking intriguing that you want to talk all that shit saying, oh, you're a nice person and all that shit. But yet, when you hear somebody to tell people to go kill themselves, there's a fine line between that and actually putting your foot down and thinking about the other person's mentality.
Enemy dog established on your grid.
And I still find it very fucking hard to believe that you won't tell anybody to hurt themselves. That you would never ever do that type of shit. That you'll never make people feel like shit. but yet you did it anyway. Do I need to go back into the point where you tried to make up lies on me, Emily? Do I really need to do that? Do I really need to go back all the way back in probably like, oh, I don't know, this last year, I think? And this year, when you wanted to say that shit? When you wanted to, what? You wanted to prove a narrative and shit, and let's not forget how many times you started shit when I didn't need it. Let's not forget how many times you did that.
Enemy on foot. Performance is trending below acceptable thresholds.
My spleen! Are you blind? They appear hostile.
Go back mission is a failure.
Damn. But like I said, if y'all wanted to actually know the truth about me, actually be here IRL. Because you never know what a person goes through every fucking day. But they want to assume, because you know why? They are internet people. They're people I met online. And these people want to spread false allegations, false rumors, and false facts when they never met me IRL. So yeah, Caroline, Emily, Ribbon, Raven, Spanish, and all those other people who don't know me IRL, but has seen shit online that makes them question my shit. So they assume that I'm like that IRL, which is funny as fuck. I still find it very fucking hilarious that they want to spread rumors and false allegations and false shit because they can't have anything better to do. All because what? Because of what? Because of what, Caroline? Because of shit I've done and said in the past. Because, yeah. I still find it fucking funny. I'm happy with myself. And apparently y'all are just unhappy yourselves. That's why you're fucking doing this shit. It's pathetic. People, this is the reason why people, people do suicide every day, because of people like you who want to make false allegations and shit.
Hardcore team deathmatch.
And it's the same thing that fucking happened to multiple other people who, you know, were just minding their own fucking business online, and people are trolling them because those people have nothing else better to do. and to try to make them do something, you know? I find it very fucking sad and depressing and fucking... I don't even know what to say anymore, but it's just fucking ridiculous. And very fucking hard to even look at. Like, are you guys okay in some type of way, like in the head or anything like that? Because if not, y'all need more mental help than me. And that's saying something. That is fucking saying something. Like, y'all need more mental help than me. My God. Even I don't go as far as telling people to off themselves. That's the thing. I don't tell somebody who's already at the brink of thinking of suicide to tell them to go ahead and the world will be better off without them. Sure, I would say stuff that I don't mean to actually fucking say, but at least I regret it later and actually take accountability for what I fucking say, compared to some people. A fucking
Shot's good.
person that looks like she eats her own goddamn people's food that she serves to people. Unlike myself, who doesn't eat their fucking customers' meals. I don't go out to eat 24 fucking 7, by the way.
Target deleted.
Like, for real. Like, I don't look like I'm 500 pounds, by the way. Because the funny thing is, I don't tell people to off themselves when they are feeling upset or down. That's different. There's a big difference between telling somebody to, no, don't do it, you're worth it, to encouraging somebody to take their own life. That's where I draw the line on human decency. You see, I didn't tell anybody to kill themselves. I never told Emily to hurt herself. I never told anybody to hurt themselves. I never told anybody to off themselves when they are having a bad week. You see? That's where I draw the line. That's where I put my foot down and say, that's not right. But apparently, Emily and them want to encourage that. Want to encourage suicide. And encourage people who are going through a tough time right now to go through suicide. You see, that's the truth about Emily and them. They didn't give two rats ass about when I was in the hospital because, you know why? It's common human knowledge and decency to actually know when to not say something that could affect somebody else's mental well-being. I find it very fucking intriguing about that shit. And I find it very fucking, like, difficult for anybody that is going through a tough time and you are encouraging somebody to go through that type of shit. Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with these types of people nowadays that are encouraging suicide? That are encouraging somebody who's going through some shit to go ahead and tell them, people will be better off without them. Better off without you. You see, Caroline? This is why you're a fucking piece of human shit. Because I never told you to go kill yourself. Hell, I never even told Emily to go kill herself. But when it came to me and my mental health and mental well-being, you were like, go ahead, nobody cares. You see, you claim to be a person that does not like people going through some shit. But yet, here you are, plain and fucking day, telling somebody to go off themselves when they're going through some shit. And not only that, you're a piece of a shit man Whitney is telling me to do the same thing. Yeah, both of y'all are a piece of human shits. You wonder why I cut you guys from my life, because I didn't need that type of shit. I didn't need that type of friendship. Like, Jesus Christ. Even I have a moral rights on anything right now. Then why say it? Then why say telling somebody to go off themselves, Caroline? Oh, here she is. Here's the bitch herself. Do you want to tell the audience here about what you said? You want to tell the audience about what you encouraged? Because apparently you say that... yeah, and you told somebody that in their life that are going through some shit, saying no, the world will be better off without him. You see, that's a piece of human shit type of mentality right there. Yeah, you did. You agreed with Nick, telling him that the world will be better off without me. So, nice try, Caroline. Go look at the DMs. Go look at the group chat that we had. That everybody saw that shit. Yeah, sure you did. How about you tell Nick to apologize to my fucking face then, if he's so adamant on getting things fucking straightened and set up correctly.
UAV perimeter established, Angel 7.
Like, you're literally telling somebody who's having a terrible day to go off themselves because they felt like offing themselves. Like, are you fucking serious?
UAV MTL 50%.
Hello, gamer.
Yeah, that one's on me. Live dog.
Okay, fuck yes. AO secured.
Like,
Supply team
come
inbound.
on. Use your brain for a second there, Caroline.
Kick some ass.
Use your fucking brain. For once. And think before you fucking agree or say shit to somebody who already was having a bad day. And was already thinking of hurting themselves. And you going ahead and saying that shit. Because that whole entire fucking month, girl, was not a good month for me. And you damn well fucking knew it. But yeah, go ahead, try to be the high and mighty one and start posting shit about me. Be that little high and mighty thinking you got the high ground, but when your fiance tells somebody to off themselves, it's okay for him to do it. You never apologized. You never took accountability for what he said. So next time, don't fucking say shit that you think is okay, but in reality it's fucking not. Your man, Caroline, told me to go off myself. When I told that you guys, I felt very fucking upset. Let it fucking go? Yeah, you tell somebody to go off themselves and see how they're gonna let that go. It's so easy to tell somebody to off themselves and then tell them to let it go. No, I'm putting y'all on blast. Cause,
Hardcore team
nah,
deathmatch.
you never say that to somebody who's already dealing with enough shit. You never say that to somebody at all that's going through shit. Like, that's basic common sense right there. You never say that to somebody who's going through some shit. Who is going through some fucking bullshit from her now ex. Who, mind you, I have screenshots of every whole year's worth of his mental abuse to me. Which, mind you, apparently, if I snap, it's, oh my god, she's a horrible human being. Yeah, I'm a horrible human being, alright. Oh yeah, sure, gaslight. What? You got proof about me being gaslighting people? When you guys were the source of the fucking shit. Fed up on what? Me proving my point that some of the shit that you guys were saying is fucking, like, ridiculous? It doesn't change the fact that you said things at all. And I find it very fucking intriguing. The day in the GC. Okay, so, that day in the GC, I was upset too. I was morally and mentally upset because I was going through some shit. And you... Sure it was. Sure it was not your fault. Sure you're morally superior right now, Caroline. Sure, you never told somebody to go drink bleach. Sure, you never forced them to drink that shit.
We got the advantage. Now we have to keep it.
You took stuff too seriously. Yeah, when I seriously thought you guys were my true fucking friends, but apparently not.
Hostiles released a skewer.
You were fake as fuck.
Eyes on hostile drone pod.
Y'all fake as fuck. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, you used my friendship in a way. I felt more used than anything. Yeah, there's sometimes I was fucking stubborn, and I would go out of my way to help somebody. But yet,
Gonzo.
we told you to ignore Rebel. Well, no shit, Sherlock, I did. But guess who tried to point him out all the fucking time? Emily. So, yeah. Next fucking case? How is it hard to ignore that when somebody who you thought as a friend would do that shit? Like, grow a fucking brain. Use your common sense there, Caroline. Like, for fuck's sake. Your friend shouldn't point out drama when you want to ignore it.
UAV timeline halfway check.
Even when I want to ignore it, I can't even ignore it because people like you and Emily want to bring it up all the fucking time. Because, oh my god, it's so horrible. It's so fucking horrible and bad that Cheyenne does drama, but yet I never do that shit. When y'all constantly brought it up, do you want me to bring the screenshots in? Do you want me to bring all the screenshots in that I have actual fucking evidence on that you all brought it up multiple times? So why would I like drama? And I try to stay away from it, but yet when they're the ones that went along with the drama, mind you, they wanted me as a bad, horrible human being. Oh my god. But yet, I never wanted to associate with drama in the first place. Why do you think I was like, meh, when the shit was going on in the first place? Why do you think I didn't give a shit? Like, does anybody not remember how many times I tried to ignore it, but people, like, constantly bring it up? Or does everyone took stupid pills and forget? Like, fuck's sake. Like, Jesus Christ. I think all y'all just took stupid pills this weekend. Or the whole entire month. What posts?
Behind, Black Ops.
I think it's really weird that for me to defend myself, to say shit, like, to defend myself from shit that y'all are doing, like, I find it very fucking intriguing that you want to start shit. But y'all celebrated my fucking mental health being drained. Y'all celebrated me being used and played like a goddamn fiddle by Rebel and all of them. Cause, guess what? I never knew about the shit. So how can I, quote-unquote, know what's going on? Because nobody who I thought were my friends would tell me, saying, hey, something's going on. Like, a true friend would never do that to somebody.
Well, looky here.
Like, a true friend would never, ever, ever, not even once want to, like, team up with people, or I don't even know anymore. At this point, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't even know. Like, I'm fucking appalled. Like, I am appalled. I am astonished. I am, like, I even said it. I was in disbelief when that shit was going on. When in reality, fucking, what's-his-face was Clara the whole fucking time. So, like, I was genuinely fucking astonished. So, you say that I should have gotten a clue? So, how can I get a clue about people faking shit, you know? Like, how was I supposed to know if it was real or not? Are you that fucking stupid about what people think? Alright? Because I think y'all are just dumb for thinking, oh, she'll get a clue. Oh, she'll find out sooner or later. Nobody told me shit. So, I got played by the people who I thought were my genuine friends. So, when I gave genuine friendship and tried, as in tried my best to be there. So, I kind of find it very intriguing that y'all think that it was okay to celebrate the mental downfall or the mental breaking point for me when I realized that my own fucking people I thought were my friends, and not to mention were in my golden circle. You know, the golden circle where it's my close-knit type of group of people who I consider friends, who are close to family. So, Caroline, let me ask you this. How would you feel if someone played with your feelings and emotions and never told you jack shit and made you think that they were really fighting with somebody when they actually there weren't? So yeah, the fact that y'all wanted to play along and pretend that, oh, she'll figure it out, oh, she'll do this, she'll do that, when I never got to. Never did. I still find it very fucking hard to even think about putting two and two together when in reality I never thought of it, because I really thought you guys were fucking really fighting. So the times when you guys were pretending to fight, pretend to get your feelings hurt and shit like that, I never knew about it. The fact that y'all are trying to point this narrative and say shit that is during the time when y'all were pretending to fight and pretending to be hurt and shit, and pretend to fake your fucking cutting yourself and shit like that, and pretend to like all that shit. But when I tried to do my best and be genuine and told Emily not to do that shit, on my live stream, mind you, during the live stream, actually, like, truthfully, I thought she was really going to hurt herself. I told her no. I dropped everything and anything I could have done and said what I felt because of the time when y'all were faking your shit. Yes, she was. Don't fucking lie to me, Caroline. She vented to me about not being there, but yet she was faking the whole damn situation to prove a narrative. Like, put two and two together, Caroline. Put two and two fucking together.
Hostiles released a skewer.
Like, even I would never play your friends like a goddamn fiddle. I would never do that shit. I won't pretend to, like, fake fight, fake cry, and fake cut myself and shit. I tried to be there when I could. At least I tried. But I couldn't handle most of that shit. What she was saying and doing. Like, how would you feel? Like, wouldn't you feel overwhelmed about shit when you're trying to tell your friend not to off yourself? Or not to off themselves? But then again, you let your fiance tell me to go ahead and kill myself, so I don't think you can understand that. Then again, you probably didn't, or probably wouldn't. Because let's face it here. The fact that you let your fiance say that type of shit to a person who is already dealing with some shit and really genuinely wanted to hurt themselves, and you let your fiance say something so horrible to a person and think it's a-okay to say that type of shit at all. Like, for fuck's sake. Like, come on, be fucking real.
Damn it, lost the lead.
Like, be fucking real.
Guild mover.
Like, be genuine for once in your life. Because I wouldn't have said that to Emily. I wouldn't have fucking said that shit. Yeah, I vented to you about what they have done. But yet, were you there to actually be a genuine type of friend when I felt like I wanted to hurt myself? No, you were not. Because apparently, me venting, and like, I would actually listen to somebody who was literally told you to sit, like, told you the stuff. Like, I would have vented to you, and you should have listened. Like, I find it very fucking hard to believe that you told me to stop, because you never did. You just said, I would just ignore them. As in, referencing to you. You never said anything to me about anything. But all you said was, quote, I would have just ignored them. Meaning you. Not me, not my point of view. No, it was all about you. So let's face it here, Caroline. The fact that you, of all people, have the gall to say to me that I would ignore them. Well, because let me tell you, I never had any trouble with people who did trolling and shit until now. So, how am I supposed to deal with trolls when I never had to deal with them? Then why bring shit up with Rebel then? And also, why Emily bring up Rebel constantly? Oh yeah, because you guys were fucking friends. So don't give me that bullshit. Saying, oh, you can just ignore them. When in reality, I fucking can't because they're bringing up everything constantly. So, riddle me this.
Took the lead. Make a
Riddle
look
me this, Caroline. How was I supposed to ignore them when y'all constantly brought him up? And not to mention my fiance did too, when he was fed up of the shit. Well, my ex-fiance now, because he put his hands on me. Because of what he did. He had a mental breakdown because of me asking him one little simple thing. Which I find it very fucking difficult to understand why somebody would flip out over just a simple request when he has the weekend all to himself.
Smokes.
Yeah, he had a weekend. He has weekends to himself. As in, i.e., doesn't have to work the whole damn time.
We're in the lead.
Doesn't have to work the whole damn time. Doesn't have to do as much on the weekends. But yet, I find it very fucking difficult to even acknowledge the fact that when, oh, I needed, you know, help and shit with certain things, like getting my bills paid.
Cluster, get down.
Brandon's like, no, you can take care of it yourself. Get a job. Yeah, but when that job gives me so many hours, he'll start bitching at me about it. You see what I had to deal with 24-7 every fucking time because of stupid shit that is caused by majority of what he has said and done. So the things that he said and done was okay, but for me to say something and stand up for myself, it's not. Okay, I see how it's like a two-fucking-face bullshit. Care to talk to me? I don't even know why you even said that shit, like, done that shit to begin with. The fact that, like, I don't even know. Like, I'm literally fucking appalled. Like, I don't even know why, Rua, you said that shit, or done that shit to me to begin with. I haven't done shit to you. So why make up and force people, like, have people play along with shit? So, I kind of thank you for showing me who my true friends are and who my real family is, because without your point of fucking thing, like, without this thing that you done and said, I would not know who my true friends were and who my true family is. So thank you, Rua. I am eternally grateful. And I'm glad to cut them out of my life. I'm actually quite fucking grateful. Because you know why? I never knew their true colors until now. Their true motives, their true intentions until now. So thank you. Thank you for showing me the truth about my friends, who are now my ex-friends. And I know that's probably sarcasm, but I'm still thankful. I'm still fucking grateful that you showed me who my real friends are. And who my true family is. So, I mean, thank you. I am actually grateful that you showed me the light. Because I knew I was being used by the people who claimed that they cared about me. So, I mean... What I'm saying is, yeah, you lost your mom, but at least you had a father in your whole life. You had a father who raised you. I only had a mother. So in a way, we had something in common. We both lost a significant part of our family. So, wait. Hold on. Time out. Time the fuck out. What do you mean you didn't have both of your parents? Because you didn't have your dad the whole life with you?
Hardcore team deathmatch. You know
Well,
what
that's
we're up
because
against.
you didn't
Tight
bond
or
with
all
the person that was your adopted father, which
Enemy
your real
soldier.
father never showed up in your whole life until 2023. So how would you feel about that? My bio dad finally shows up after all these years, and you didn't know who your father was and shit like that. So yeah.
Damn it, lost the lead.
So yeah, I really am like confused. Like, I wanted to move on, but the fact is, he didn't know about you. Okay. I mean, you don't have to be rude about it. Jeez. Like, you had a person who took care of you and actually cared for you. Mine was too busy. My family was too busy, like, working and trying to provide for me when I needed comfort during my times, during grief and whatnot. That kind of proves my point. Like, I was a baby. How can a baby, like, tell my deadbeat? What? No, I'm talking about mine. The fuck are you talking about?
Enemy scout pulse active.
I'm talking about my own dad, not yours. My dad was more of a deadbeat because he didn't reappear until 2023. So, I mean, there's two different sides of different coins right here, Rua. I never said anything about your dad being a deadbeat. At all. I'm talking about mine. I was just asking what? Okay. How did I call your dad a deadbeat? Please enlighten. How did I call your dad a deadbeat? I said my own father would not even like bond with me or anything until like years later down the line when I'm like near 30.
Sucks to be you.
Like, how is talking about my dad saying you're... I'm confused. I'm fucking confused. I'm saying my own dad is a deadbeat because he didn't even acknowledge me until when I'm 30, like near 30 and shit. Like, how is calling my dad a deadbeat saying yours is a deadbeat? I'm certainly confused on that one, Rua. Well, I mean, if I'm confusing, that means I actually have a personality that's confusing. I mean, that's kind of a plus sign that I confuse the shit out of people. I think I find that very fucking flattering and intriguing. Because I know I'm fucking confusing as hell for people. I'll take that as a compliment. Man, I've been through worse. I've been called worse on that shit. So I mean, it doesn't even bug me if I'm called an NPC. My own fucking boss says that I'm an NPC. I'm like, meh, to each their own. Because my boss, he thinks his own character, he thinks that, yeah, there's times where he thinks he's the main character of his own story. And you know what? I am. I'm a main character in my own damn fucking story, my own life. So, I mean... Yeah, I didn't vote this year, so joke's on you. I think voting for two different sides is pointless because you're basically still fighting for a goddamn politician who doesn't give a rat's ass about anybody but themselves and everything. Yeah, still don't give a shit. Side project. Wouldn't you call yourself that too? Because technically speaking, you are a side project of your parents.
Me, you're not the main
So
character.
exactly what he just said.
Enemy eyes in the sky.
UAV perimeter established. Angel Set.
Like, wouldn't you be calling yourself that in a way? Because yeah.
UAV MTL 50%.
Like, since your parents are the main project designer and you're the project that was born from them, so technically speaking, we're all side projects in a way.
Priority tasking request received. We're done.
Really? Did yours fight in a war? Did yours go and almost die in a war? If not, shut the fuck up. Because the one who practically raised me for 3 years of my life actually went into a goddamn war. Compared to yours,
Look
probably.
at me. I can't carry you assholes every fucking time.
I mean, technically speaking, you are a fucking side project. Or an aftermath of... Okay, cool, so does everybody else. Like, do you think you're the only one that got cancer? Do you think you're the only one that people, like, you know, people need to cry over? Like, I don't care if you got cancer or anything, but you don't treat people like absolute dog shit. I mean, cancer in itself is bad, but treating people like shit is much fucking worse. And lying to their faces, so I mean... I mean, at least I tried to give genuine friendship to people, and they treat me like dog shit. So thanks for proving me right. Okay. At least the father figure who died actually stepped up and actually be a man. And actually raised me before he died. And that's why I carry his last name. And the funny thing is... Yeah, no, I don't. Thanks for trying, though. Thanks for assuming. You do everything for sympathy. Yeah, sure I do. Sure I do things for sympathy and pity points when I really don't. You mean the character that's in my own fucking world and my own shit? Because, you know, there's a fine line between being an actual fucking own character and being an NPC in the whole goddamn story.
Keep it.
See, y'all are just side characters and NPCs in my own fucking legacy, my own goddamn story. Compared to y'all are jack shit. Why post Max's mugshot? To prove that he was a horrible human being. Because you know why? He mentally manipulated me. He mentally abused me. He emotionally abused me. And people ate it up. And people ate up his side of the story. Like, the fuck? He mentally abused me. He verbally abused me. I have a whole fucking year's worth of screenshots of him hurting me. And saying he does not care. Like, I have years worth of screenshots and everything of him verbally abusing me via text messages. Like, calling me every name in the book. It doesn't make him look better either, because he's the one at fault. He was the one that put his hands on me. It was his actions that caused his downfall, not mine.
Enemy care package detected overhead.
So the fact that y'all are trying to sympathize with an abuser, to sympathize with somebody that puts their hands on a woman, who puts their hands on anybody, and you sympathize with them, shows me more about your guys' character than anybody else. Okay, so, neither are you. You're not a good person either. Like, nobody's good or pure in this goddamn world. Like, Jesus. Then why did Emily and them defend him like he was a victim when he caused it himself? It was his actions that caused his own fucking downfall. And you know the thing is, he flipped out over me asking him to wake me up when my alarms would not wake me up. That is the thing here. You see, I would wake him up every day for his work. So I thought maybe, as a common courtesy, just to ask him nicely, hey, can you wake me up at 3 o'clock so I can get to work on time? Like, get a shower in, work and whatnot. But no! Apparently it's still bad nonetheless, and he has to flip the fuck out. Yeah, but if it wasn't for my man who had to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I had to be up to make sure he gets up, then that wouldn't have happened. Because I had to wake myself up every fucking day, or wake him up all the goddamn thing. If alarm clock fails, why not try the phones? I tried both of that shit, Zano. And I'm dead sleep. Like, fuck. I'm a heavy fucking sleeper. Even one of my own brothers told me to, cause I'm sleep deprived. Like, I'm more sleep deprived than anybody in this goddamn household. Because he noticed every time when he saw me, he saw I had bags underneath my eyes. And me being woken up in the middle of the night because of my ex-man's snoring would not help. Like, do you guys not remember, or does Emily never told you about the time where I sent her the voice recording of my ex-man snoring like goddamn Godzilla on a freight train that woke me up half the night? Have that going in your ear 24-7 after he gets home from work. Have that in your ear and see how sleep deprived you would be. Why do you think I slept during the days? Why do you think I slept during the days? so I don't have to hear him snoring at fucking nighttime. Well, apparently it's all about her during the time when the fake shit was going on. So, I mean,
Enemy on foot.
I still find it very fucking appalling that they would, like, cry a fucking river over something that they caused themselves too. Like, I find it very fucking intriguing about that. Like, they made it all about them when the fake shit was going on because of what you made. So I thought, and in reality, they were actually fighting. And I didn't want to be in the middle of it because maybe I didn't want to be like, oh, I don't know, like mentally hurt and shit, even when I pointed out that this is just a shit start campaign. When in all seriousness, it was fucking true. Because your shit started, and then you victim blame somebody who is a true domestic violence abuse victim.
I demand a recount or a retry.
And when I want to mind my own goddamn business, mind you, I want to mind my own goddamn business and just do my own thing without anybody telling me what I can and can't do with my life. Because nobody can control me but me. And that's the fine line here. Nobody controls me but me. And the same thing goes for y'all. Nobody can control your actions but yourself. And that's the thing. People don't understand that. Maybe next time, instead of actually assuming shit and actually saying I'm a horrible human being, actually look in between the lines of everything before you believe something on the internet. Because, hell, maybe I just want to be left alone. Maybe I didn't want to, I don't know. Just, do what I want to do and don't have to deal with drama. But yet I got screenshots after screenshots after screenshots of people telling me about drama. I posted that because it went along with the GoFundMe. And the charges on him still go there. I still have to go to court and testify. So, I had to testify in court because of what he did. So yeah, I have a lot on my plate. So Rua, let me ask you this. Why do that shit when I already had enough on my plate? I did. I did right after somebody corrected me on it, and I did.
Hardcore team deathmatch.
But when things get posted, they can't go away. And when I deleted it, they still have fucking screenshots of it. So, why? Why would I want to do something even after the fact that everything's said and done? And when I want it left alone, nobody leaves it alone. Like, I'm tired of having to explain myself over something of my own well-being and my own doing because you guys want to point something out or point a narrative or something that makes no goddamn sense. Like, to me. Like, why would you want to shit start something that when I was dealing with it on my own, I was dealing with my own shit, and I was dealing with it the way I wanted to. People can't control what I do with my own life. Put yourself in the middle of it. when I didn't want to be in the middle of it. I literally had to talk to police and shit because I was the one that got attacked by my own fucking man. You weren't even here to witness it all. The one who fucking saved my ass was the one who witnessed it all and actually saw him on top of me. So the fact is that when somebody that you thought you loved and you cared for put your hands on you and climb on you and abuse you, and somebody comes in and yells at him to get off of me, literally screams and belts out, "Get the fuck off of her." But why dislike me when I didn't do anything to you? That's the thing. I never did anything to you at that point. Like, why? Like, why would I want to, like, why did you hate me to begin with, Rua? I didn't do anything to you. Didn't do anything with you. Didn't even associate with you, but yet you hate my guts or something like that. Yeah, because maybe he wouldn't leave me alone and start drama. I told him that I hope karma gives him the life lesson. That a heart attack could be a life lesson. Saying that you only got one life. Treat it well. Treat it as you would treat another human being with respect. Even when I showed him the utmost respect, I got still dog shit on. I literally told him to have a heart attack, or wished he had a heart attack. All because I didn't want to associate with the drama. Maybe I didn't want anybody near me. Maybe I didn't want to be, you know, dealing with that shit. But yet, he brought in was fucking drama. Plain and simple. All he did was brought in drama that was unwarranted. Unwanted. And I told him to stop. I literally texted him. I told him, I do not want this. Can you please leave me alone? Yeah, because he would not leave me alone. It is basically borderline harassment at that point. Like, on a legal standpoint, what you guys are doing is basically harassment online. Online harassment is still harassment. Like, it makes no fucking difference. It makes no difference. Harassment's still harassment. Plain and simple. Like, I don't care if he wanted to fucking bring in a whole party of fucking idiots. Harassment's still harassment. Harassment is still harassment. Like, I don't get it why you guys don't get that through your thick skulls. Harassment is still harassment. Doesn't matter where it's coming from. Online harassment's considered harassment. Like, fuck's sake.
Get me eyes in the sky.
It makes no difference. It's still the same thing. It's still harassment nonetheless. Like, use logic and common sense there, buds. Like, even I would not want to start harassing people. Like, Jesus. Even when they're minding their own business. With the divorce part is because I thought they were legitimately fighting and she was being heartbroken by her husband. Like, what friend wouldn't, like, think of that? Like, it still doesn't change the fact that you made me think that they were literally fighting and shit. Like, because I voiced my opinion doesn't mean it's considered factual. Like, for fuck's sake, y'all are taking shit way out of context and out of seriousness. Like, Jesus. Like, I even vented out that, because, you know why? You really fucking, like, made me think that your father, quote unquote, and your mom divorced. Like, you made me think that they were actually fucking fighting and shit. Like, fuck's sake. You made me think that they were really legitimately fighting, and I put in my fucking 2 cents on the matter. Like, Jesus.
You want to explain this to the board?
Well, still, I do not care. It still doesn't matter. Like, if you made somebody think that they're actually fighting, like, you would think that, oh, I don't know, putting common sense and logic into certain things would be suffice and actually put your 2 cents into something that voicing your opinions. But apparently, I guess voicing my opinion is still gonna get me harassed over something that y'all caused yourselves.
Oh, look! That looked painful.
Unfortunately, the market does not forgive incompetence.
And it's actually the other way around, because I've been using logic the whole damn time.
In us.
And the fact that you're still adding it on is very fucking, like, astonishing and appalling. That what you guys did and made me fucking believe that shit. Like, the fuck? You made me think that Rebel and Raven were actually fucking fighting. And me voicing my opinions about the situation, or voicing my beliefs, is considered a judgment on your harassing and your hate campaign. Because this is what I think of it. And it's actually factual right here. Because what you're doing is a hate campaign over something that's of opinion. Yeah, but they celebrated along with the thing. They celebrated with the people who played along. So technically speaking, they're at fault for, oh, I don't know, going along with it. So the fact that Emily knew about it, and she claims that she was a good friend, and she would tell me anything that what's going on, but yet didn't tell me jack shit about her playing along with the fight. But Rua, I don't even care if you made it or not. It still doesn't change the fact that they went along with it. They're just as guilty. Like, just because I pointed some shit out with your dad, and with you, of all people too, like, I don't care about stupid bullshit drama. The fact is that if you guys keep slandering my name through the mud,
Destroy the enemy.
I'd rather call it out how it is, Rua. I don't want to go after somebody who made something to point out, like, how true their, like what their true friends are doing. Like, I don't even care. Like, I don't give a fuck. The fact is that you showed me everything about my friends and how their true colors are, I'm actually grateful. So how can I go after somebody who I'm actually grateful towards? Riddle me that. Like, answer me that. How can I go after somebody who I'm actually grateful for showing me who my friends are? And how their true intentions are. So, I mean, you know? Why go after the person who showed me the fucking truth about my friends? Like, why would I be mad? Why would I go after somebody who I'm actually grateful for? So yeah. That's truth right there. Yeah, because they're the ones who like, oh, I don't know, decide to show their true colors. They show their true colors, and I'm actually grateful for it. They showed their true colors when they decided to hurt me mentally. Like, you say you ruined my fun and all that shit, and you ruined, you know, everything for me and shit, but in reality, you just mentally broke me. Like, not only that, but you showed me who my real friends are, and who are the true people in my life, so thank you. I can't be mad at that. I can't go after you because you're the one that showed me the true meaning of who my real friends are. So, I mean, you know, why fucking go off about it? Like, why the fuck would I be mad? Why would I be mad for something that somebody showed me who my real people are, you know? Who my true people are. Who my true friends are. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of you. I just don't want to, like, hurt your little feelings over your shit that you tell me. So, I mean, what's the point of, like, doing that shit? Like, I'm not afraid. I just don't want any more fucking bullshit. And that's facts. Like, I don't want any more shit. The fact is, I don't need more shit. They make a video on me. No! Hell no! I don't want to make any more fucking stupid ass videos. Just to prove a goddamn narrative. Because you showed me more about, well, my friends.
Hostile UAV established above.
And who their true motives were. So, I mean, why would I make a video on you for showing me who my real people are? Like, I find that very fucking laughable.
Dog established on your grid.
I find that funny that you want me to make a video on you when I haven't said shit on you. Nor have I ever want to. Add me to your server then. You mean the one that I currently made for my true friends and shit? Because I haven't made one single goddamn video in a week. Because, well, I've been dealing with more shit than you would imagine. I don't even know if I want to right now, bro.
Tossing EMP.
Like, for real, I don't even want to. Like, that kind of proves to me that I'm being the bigger person here. Like, sure, the fucking...
Sending EMP grenade. Sending set spotted hostile dog. Neutralized dog.
You deal with cancer treatment along with college. Like, dude, I don't even care that you're in college and dealing with cancer treatments and shit. Like, does it look like I give a fuck? Like, Do you see me bitching about your cancer treatment or anything like that? No. Because I don't care. I don't care if you had, you know, stuff that, like, I don't know, like, just because you had stuff to deal with back when you were, like, dealing with shit, doesn't mean that, you know, I don't have to deal with that shit either.
UAV
Like,
detected.
it makes perfect common logic and sense
Hostile
here
skirr
that
inbound.
I don't need to deal with that shit. And how I don't need to deal with people's stupidity. Because all this is just a fucking hate-mongering campaign and train. Like, fuck. Yeah, my life is hard. You don't have to deal with multiple different fucking mental disabilities. You don't have to deal with waking up every day thinking you're, thinking that your, mental health will cause shit for you to get fired at your own job. You don't have to deal with that shit. You don't have to deal with all that shit. I do.
Enemy UAV detected.
You don't have to deal with waking up and dealing with stupid fucking bullshit every day. Waking up and asking yourself, am I worth it right now? Am I worth people's time? Am I worth giving the respect I deserve?
Hostile care
Like,
package above.
it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that there's some things that do not need to be, hurt upon. And people's mental health is more fucking important than anything right now. Especially in this day and age. Oh, I deserve no respect, but yet, when I'm trying to give you common courtesy and let you know how I've been feeling, you know, the respect that I should be given should be the ones that you deserve as well. So, I mean, in a way, you don't deserve respect either. Because respect is not given, it is earned by giving others respect. And for those who are in here to disrespect my fucking things and shit like that, is fucking very toxic. Treating my cancer like a joke. When the fuck did I ever say about cancer is a joke? When did I ever say that? I just say I don't care what you've gone through. I'm pointing out facts here. I really can care less. The fact is, I don't care about anybody else's shit right now, but mine. I'm on survival mode. More than anything. Because at least you don't have to deal with hacking and moving. And dealing with court. And dealing with other shit. Because mental health is added to it. Genius. You're going to college, right? You should know about mental health then. And how sometimes it's difficult to keep track of that shit. To make sure you take care of you. Like, now you're just trying to make up shit. Or trying to pull a narrative.
Hardcore team deathmatch.
I see what you're trying to do. It's not working.
Unauthorized personnel.
I'm sorry. It's not. Sadly, it's pathetic. That you're assuming shit. Again. You're literally assuming. You know what they say about assuming, right? It makes an ass out of you and me. Like, apparently you don't get that statement anymore. Nobody apparently does. Like, y'all are just assuming the worst out of somebody when they never said jack shit about making fun of somebody's cancer or anything like that. The fuck? Like, you're assuming the worst out of somebody. For no reason. Yeah, you did. A mother and a father. The fuck? That's two people. Two people that care for you and love you. Like, the fuck? Because you do have two parents, a mom and a dad. At least you had a father your whole damn life. I never got the chance. I never got to actually know my true father. So unlike you, you had a dad that actually cared and loved for you. And yet you assumed that, okay, then how did you come to be then? Because you had to have a mom.
Hostile UAV
Like,
established
everybody
above.
is born with two parents. Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that shit. Like, you had to have two parents to begin with in order to have a family. Like, the fuck?
Enemy care package detected overhead.
UAV standing by.
Okay, you still had your mom by then. It doesn't mean that she died afterwards. Like, after she had you. Like, that doesn't make no damn sense. Like, I still don't get why you're saying that I never cared about, like, what... I'm certainly fucking confused. Like, I'm fucking more confused than anybody else here. You're saying you never had another parent or another parent in your life. I said at least you had a dad. Like, I'm trying to get my fucking point across, like, at least you had a dad. Like, for those who didn't know, I never had a father figure my whole damn life. And that's saying something. Okay, but at least your dad didn't abandon you as a kid. Or didn't abandon you as soon as your mom was pregnant with you. My bio dad did. You didn't have to deal with parents abandoning another. You didn't have to deal with that shit. I did. Just because you had something that was terrible to you doesn't mean everybody else shouldn't even have that either. Because people have their own shit, their own lives, their own fucking livelihood to deal with. Hell, they even have their own fucking mental health to deal with. So, how about this? Instead of actually being a heartless piece of shit like your dad is, because, mind you, you both are the two peas of the same fucking pod, in a way, matter of speaking. Because, one, I would never want to play with somebody's emotions when they are already at the breaking point of their own fucking life. You downplayed mine. You downplayed everybody who's, like, been through more shit than probably you have. You're saying, oh, get over it. Get over your dad's death. Yeah, this is the same person. Yeah, it's the same it's the same thing. The person that says, get over your dad's death. When that person was the person who literally picked you up when you fell down through your whole entire childhood. Like, you're telling somebody to get over a bond that was never broken. It's like telling somebody who had a dog or a person that, like, who had their parents their whole lives, telling them, oh, get over it. They're dead. Like, you can't fucking get over that type of shit. When you, like, think about how many families, how many moms during 9/11 had that tell their kids that their dad's gone, never coming back. Like, how would you feel about that shit? I would feel pretty shitty at that point now. when you're telling somebody's like kid
Pushing Sec Team
that
Zero in the lead.
when everybody like is done said and done, like you're telling somebody who's probably lost their parents and shit to get over it.
Oh dear, that's not good.
You're telling somebody to get over it and move on, but yet that family member that you told me to get a move on from
Projection.
actually raised me and treated me like his own when no other man did.
I have a talent for this.
And I was only 3 when it fucking happened. You didn't have to deal with the grief. You didn't have to deal with that. You didn't have to be a 3-year-old child and knowing your dad that you knew throughout your whole life, was never coming back. How do you tell a 3-year-old that? Enlighten me. How do you tell a 3-year-old kid, a 3-year-old child, that daddy's gone? How do you do that? Because that's more heartbreaking than anything. So next time, your dad should think before he speaks about my dad. The foster dad, who practically raised me on his fucking own. Who actually was a man and raised me. Then try telling me my dad died then. I don't give 2 shits. The fact that you were telling me that, oh, my dad died, I need to get over it. Like you're talking to somebody who's already dealt with enough stress and grief, and trying to honor his memory by doing a contribute stream to him, or tributation to him on his death day to honor his memory. The good memories, mind you. So, the fact is that you're saying I haven't let it go is pretty fucking hypocritical. You're calling the pot kettle black at this point.
Hardcore team deathmatch. Safety's off. We're not here
Okay.
to be friends.
And you're telling me to get over my dad's death, who I got to know as my fucking dad, who treated me like his goddamn own.
Now we have to keep
The
it.
fact that you're saying to get over it is fucking very hypocritical.
The guild reclaimed
You
the
can't get over that type of shit, Rua. When you haven't even met, like, your real father.
got the lead.
Like, I never met my real father until maybe 2023. When I
Enemy
actually
took the
physically
lead.
met
They
him.
will regret it.
The fact is, I met my dad and my actual bio siblings from my dad's side.
Now we have to keep it.
Yeah. I actually have 10 siblings from my dad's side. My dad left my mom before I was even born. So yeah. Then why talk shit about my dad then if I want to celebrate his memory my way? Then why would you... You know, I'm about to crash out. My question is to you, Rua, then why would your dad say, why would your bio dad say, get over it, your dad died, blah, 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 blah. But yet I'm honoring his fucking memory. That's the thing here.
You're falling
I don't
behind,
talk about him
Wildcats.
24/7. The only thing I'll ever talk about is the good memories I had with him.
Stay tight. We're in the lead.
And I want to cherish it because I want to hold on to the memories I have of the man who I called my father. Like, I want to cherish those moments. Cherish those deep, sacred memories of him. The fact that I couldn't even fucking cherish him on the day of his death and without people talking shit about him, saying that how he would be disappointed in me and tell me that I should just get over that I'll get over it. But yet, y'all didn't know him like I did. He the only thing I remember of him doing for me every fucking time. Then why agree with that statements though? Like, I think that's very cruel if you ask me. I never said anything about anybody's parents or anything like that about, oh, get over it, people die every day. Because I have common fucking sense on that. You kinda did on Twitter there, hun. You kinda did. With your statement saying, don't complain, like, don't bog on his, like, memories and whatnot. Don't only memorize him for the shit that he died from. I'm like, no, because on Twitter, on X, you kind of shitted on his memory by saying that type of shit that I never, ever think of the good memories of him. I always thought of good memories of him. And some of those memories are more heart-wrenching than you think. He was really fighting for me in court battles to make sure that I was survivable. That I was his little girl. That's how meaningful he was to me. He actually gave me the life I could have lived for. That I wanted to live for, mind you. I wanted to live for him. And you know what? The sad thing is, when I wanted to, like, contribute to his memory by naming my child after him, like, that is a tribute on its own. And I think it's very discredibilitated or disheartening that you want to say, don't to not cherish his memory by giving my firstborn son his name. Like, if that's not contributed on its own, I don't know what is. Because I want my kid to have the name of his grandfather that I thought would cherish the memory and honor his memory by being the person that I want my kid to be. Just like my dad. That's how bad I want it to be. Why do you think I wanted to name my kid after my dad? To honor and cherish my dad's memory. That is my dream, to have my kid named after my dad, his grandfather. And I think it's very cruel to even think that I should not do that.
TACOM requesting a UAV overhead.
UAV above. Sensors are capturing your objective.
running.
And I think it's very hurtful to say that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Then why agree with people saying he's dead, get over it, can't think of the good memories of him, and I don't even know. At this point, I'm very fucking frustrated. At the point where you guys want to say to get over his memory and to get over his death.
UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
How can you get over something that you had no control over, and you felt very fucking guilty that... You felt very fucking guilty. I'm not putting words in your mouth, you're putting your own words in your mouth. Because, in a way, you kind of did say shit that was very, very rude. I'm just stating the facts here. I'm stating reality here. Like, you're... Like, it feels very... I do have a therapist. I have a therapist and a counselor. The fact is, none of y'all know what it's like to be me every fucking day. Because you're not me. You're not in my shoes.
Lead's ours. Stay on task.
You're not in my shoes. You don't know me in real life. You don't know me for damn sure. And also, you never, ever know a person until you actually meet them in reality or in real life when you want to do the shit. Then why did your dad assume the worst of me when he hasn't even met me IRL? Hasn't even gone anywhere? Hasn't even said anything to me?
We control the field.
Like,
Keep it that
most
way.
of y'all don't even know me in real life. And you just assume the worst out of me. Well, how can I ask him when he's being fucking cruel and fucking everything whenever I asked him that?
Boom. Take that back to the board meeting.
Because, yeah, Emily don't know me in real life, and she assumes the worst out of me. Ribbon and all them, every single one of y'all don't know me in real life. I find it very fucking sad. I find it very fucking sad that y'all assume the worst out of somebody when you don't even know them at all. Like, off the internet. Like, I don't have to, Rua. They just proved me right. That they don't know me. And they want to assume the worst out of me because they can. They want to assume the worst out of me. When I had done anything to them. I just... And the worst part of it is, none of them knew me. Like, you guys don't even know what I do outside the internet except what I post. Like, I'm just boggled at this point. Just because I post something, or say something, doesn't mean it's the full fucking truth. The worst part of myself is showing my emotions. If showing my emotions is the worst part of me, I don't know what I say. Like, can't I just be human on the internet, or do I have to be picture perfect? Because apparently everybody has to be picture perfect on the internet. Like, Jesus, I don't want to be picture perfect. Like, I don't want to be, like, OF tech model bullshit. Like, does it look like I want to? Does it look like I want to be picture perfect and don't want to have no faults and shit like that? Well, it kind of fun feels like it. I know you didn't say that. But it kind of feels like everybody wants me to be this picture-perfect woman that everyone on the internet would love and shit, and not be fucking human. Like, that's how I'm getting at. This is what my cues are telling me. And I know that, like, sometimes, yeah, the shit that I say on the internet, yeah, it's fucked up. But some of that shit is true. That's sometimes my point of view and how I feel. Like, if not showing feelings on the internet is, like, okay with y'all, then that's a problem. That's a fucking problem. Like, me trying to show genuine, like, things and just not be outside the internet and actually listen to the people who I thought were my friends at one point.
Me to a slab of meat. Friendly down. Repeat. Friendly down.
Like, for real, I didn't do shit. Like, it makes no sense.
We've claimed the lead. Widen the gap.
Kagan deploying RCXD.
Well, I still don't get it. Like, if you try to show people your genuine self and how you feel on certain things, shouldn't you just be happy that they're being a human being on the internet instead of being like a fucking pathetic robot? Because that's how I'm feeling right now. Like, y'all think everything is picture perfect. Nothing is perfect. Hell, this whole fucking country is not perfect. In my opinion, it's a fucking shit show. It's a fucking shit show. It's a fucking shit show. Why do you think I wear the fucking shit show crew member on my fucking goddamn thing?
Detected.
Like, why do you think I wear the shit show crew member? Because that's how I fucking feel. All the time. Because everything in this whole entire world is nothing but a fucking pathetic shit show at this point. How do I post problems on the internet? Like, I don't constantly post my problems on the internet. I would vent. I would vent, but that's not posting my problems. That's voicing my opinions on shit. If voicing my opinions on certain things makes people, like, go off the fucking rails, that's gonna be a you problem, not me. I'm sorry. Like, if voicing my opinions and my thoughts and feelings on shit is going to be a quote-unquote issue, I find that very fucking difficult. And very mind-boggling. So, you just proved me right, congrats. How is me proving you right when voicing my opinions and stuff? Nobody's perfect. Hell, not even yourself. Nobody's perfect.
UAV detected.
Like, you're going nuts over something that could be just considered voicing somebody's opinions.
But I just couldn't help myself.
Hostile care package above.
Vent to that. Wait. Okay. So, what? You think because you're saying you want to be proven right. My question is, why would I want to prove you right when I myself is right at this point as well? Because nobody's perfect. The only person who is actually a perfect human being is fucking Jesus Christ himself. Which, he is the God of all creation, apparently. Like, Jesus.
Hello.
Like, even I would say that some shit that y'all are doing He's probably rolling in his fucking grave right now thinking, what the fuck is my people doing?
Hostile UAV established above.
It's not that. Not professional victim.
Performance is trending below acceptable thresholds.
I'm just saying, I'm stating facts. That's not being a professional victim. That's actually stating facts. Like, I'm stating facts, and you think that's being professional victim. My mind is just boggled at this point. My fucking brain hurts. Because I'm losing brain cells over the shit you are saying, Rua.
Yes, well, that was clearly
Like,
everyone else's fault.
you're saying that I post shit on the internet, like I vent out my problems, just to ask what the fuck should I do with this shit. Like, oh, I don't know, get some actual advice from frickin' friends. No, you just think that, like, you just think that I'm a personal victim, because that's what your narrative is. So, congratulations on playing your own self on this one, because what I'm saying is, as in me, I'm stating facts here. Nobody's fucking perfect. And for those who are fucking perfect, are generally being fucking robots. Nobody's perfect, not even you. Nobody in this goddamn world is perfect. At least I'm trying to say I'm not perfect. So, congratulations on playing yourself here. Because I never said or claimed that I'm perfect. You kind of are, the way you're saying that everything should be perfect and not vent out my problems or not be able to speak out my mind on the internet when everybody else does. But this whole entire stream, scroll back up if you don't believe me. You're kind of proving my point here. You're literally proving me correct on everything here. Like, scroll the fuck up if you can't remember the words that you've said.
Eliminate the enemy.
You said, and I quote, I constantly post my thoughts and feelings out into the world. Yeah, when I do it constantly.
Got the advantage.
How is, like, when I need advice and stuff, like, would you want somebody to, like, talk down on you? Or would you want genuine fucking advice and genuine, like, point of view from other people? Like, how is that? Okay. So, me voicing my opinions is considered being a professional victim. How is that being professional victim? Like, that doesn't make no damn sense. Can somebody help me make this fucking sense? How is me voicing my opinions and voicing my thoughts into the internet? Yeah, if I do constantly do it, me just asking for simple things like a question or maybe proving my narrative and points of view. How is it cringe when you're just actually being genuinely curious about things? Like how is it cringe? Like, have you ever heard of other podcasts don't ask genuine advice on the internet? Like, I've seen that multiple times on the internet. Like, podcasts will put their fucking point of view and their narrative. And yet, you don't cringe about people on podcasts? Like, are you that fucking one-sided? Like, you don't cringe about other people. Okay, well, one, I never ignored it. The fact is that some people were trying to get underneath my skin when I didn't want it, and it was unwarranted, including the time when you played along with it, or you made that thing happen. Well, that's your opinion. That is your thing. That is your opinion. Podcasts, yes, they could be boring, but it doesn't mean all podcasts are boring. Well, have you heard that nobody like myself has ever dealt with people like this shit on the internet recently? Like, I never had to deal with trolls. Like, fuck's sake. When I tried to ignore them, try to get underneath my skin, and some of them have won. But still, it does not give you the right to play somebody like a goddamn fiddle. And I'm just mind boggles at this point. Because you don't ever, ever. Yeah, I was fucking bullied as a kid. I am sensitive as shit because I was bullied for having autism. And bullied for having other shit. And other mental problems. Hell, I was even bullied and made fun of because I was raped.
Target deleted.
So, yeah. Trolling is different compared to bullying, mind you. Trolling is when you poke fun at poke fun, but they have standards. I have a friend who does, Call of Duty trolling. Even he says he doesn't go as far to telling somebody to hurt themselves. If you had a bully in your whole life because of something that you couldn't control, and that's not fucking wrong. That is bullying and not trolling.
Enemy care package dropping.
Yeah, but bullies don't have standards. They just keep going and going and going, and then they play victim when you fight back.
Skewer incoming.
But yet, there's some trolls out there who I'm actually friends with. I'm actually friends with Poison Carnival 8, who, mind you, is a Call of Duty troll. He's a Call of Duty troll, and he has fucking morals. He has morals. He doesn't push somebody to the point where they want to commit seppuku. There's a fine line between trolling and bullying. Trolling should not be considered bullying.
Hostile syntax.
Trolling is just poking fun at somebody for a genuine laugh. But when it leads to bullying, that's where people draw the line.
Hostile UAV established.
That's where people draw the line. They actually have, some trolls have fucking hearts. But some trolls on the internet don't have hearts. They just continue poking fun at somebody when they've been through some shit. You guys bullied me when I was being abused by my own fucking fiance. And I was literally in a fucking, had to deal with the court system and him being arrested for that type of shit. You don't make fun of somebody who's already been a fucking real-life victim of abuse. That's where you draw that's why I fucking draw the line.
Got the lead. Enemy UAV detected.
Then why make fun of somebody who's going through abuse? Answer me that. Riddle me that. Riddle me this. Why would you, of all people, Rua, if you have a heart, why of all people would you make fun of somebody who went through domestic violence? Then why join in on that? Why join in on it in the first place if you claim you have a heart? Why repost it and say that you enjoyed the madness? when I always was dealing with shit. I was already dealing with all the stuff, the aftermath of the abuse. Why would you enjoy that? To somebody who's already been, who was a victim of abuse, of domestic violence, that just happened like a week prior. That makes no fucking sense. Would you do that to somebody who is already got beaten up by her now ex-husband because of, oh, I don't know, he put his hands on her? Would you make fun of them for that? Would you blame the person who got beaten? Well, you enjoyed your plan. Well, I was mentally distraught because of the shit that was added weeks prior to it. So, I already had enough stress to deal with. And yes, I did drink that fucking concoction of bleach. And yes, I did go to the hospital. For those who want to know, I had to get my stomach pumped. Because of the situation, it could have killed me. And if it wasn't for my actual true people who called the authorities to actually get me the help I needed, I would not be here. Even the EMTs were astonished that I still was living.
Hardcore team deathmatch. The
So yeah.
corporation needs your best today. It is that simple.
If I died because of what y'all did,
Hold it.
y'all could have been arrested and charged with involuntary manslaughter.
Black Ops took the lead. Do not let them keep it.
Well, if you haven't just been fucked by your own petard.
See? This is exactly what I mean, Rua. Yeah, you would've. You actually would've. You would've been charged for involuntary manslaughter. Having somebody die because of what you did is considered involuntary manslaughter. It is still murder nonetheless. Look up the law of how cyberbullying can lead to suicide and how many people got arrested for it. You wanna know how many people got arrested for it? A lot of people. They would have gotten arrested, charged with involuntary manslaughter. And by the way, look it up if you don't believe me. Look up how law works, cyber laws work. Look up the law. Just enlighten me how you think it's not, like, against the law to cyberbully somebody into suicide and don't think there's going to be consequences.
Establish UAV above.
Like, enlighten me. Enlighten me on that one, Rua. Fucking enlighten me on that.
Enemy on foot.
Like, enlighten me on the fact that you say you can't get arrested for involuntary manslaughter. Enlighten me. No, that's to be medical. Medical is different. Medical is different from mental trauma and mental abuse and emotional abuse and being cyberbullied into thinking they're... I wished it so he could have a life lesson on how life is too short. Like, I just hope karma gets the better of him. That's I was wishing. That he could have a life lesson, knowing that if you say something online, it could lead to dire consequences. Like, you don't know what people are going through until you have a life lesson that could give you something to know that life is too fucking short.
UAV tasking.
So me wishing karma can give him a heart attack to give him a life lesson about how life is too short and how life is. Like, you don't know. And you never will. Because life is too short. You don't take life for granted, by the way. Life should be treated with respect and dignity. Just like how you would treat your own fucking family. That's how I put my 2 cents in that one. Yeah, I'm a junior when I never said anything to you. But to your dad, I wish karma got the better of him. And gave him the life lesson that he needs, which is a heart attack. But doesn't die from it, but learns a fucking valuable life lesson that life is too fucking short.
Bold of you to assume I wouldn't come back for more. Capsule's ready. Semtex incoming.
Life is too fucking short and simple and sweet.
I could have sworn you were one of my test subjects. Incoming pinpoint.
UAV available for tasking. Sentry turret established.
But life is too fucking short. Yeah, because he needs to deserve a life lesson. That life is too fucking short to have life being taken for granted. Yeah, life got taken for granted.
Establish UAV above. Grim requesting care package deployed.
UAV in the sun. Reporting hostile contact.
I just said I wish you had a heart attack. But I never said die. And you don't think anybody else who got killed from suicide didn't feel like their family didn't feel pissed off about it? Like,
Pulse activated.
for real.
No fuel. UAV on.
Like, you think life should be treated with, like, all sunshines and rainbows?
Not good.
No, you don't treat life with sunshines and rainbows. You treat it like it's a fucking gift. Treat it like it's a goddamn gift. Because otherwise, somebody else will do it for you.
Hostiles are pulling ahead.
And it ain't gonna be a human being. No, it's gonna be fucking karma.
Establish UAV above.
Karma will do the rest.
Report to supervisors for
I'm just waiting for the day when y'all realize that karma is a fucking real thing. And life is way too fucking short. You treat it like a goddamn gift, not take for granted. Cyberbullying is a different aspect there, hon. The thing is, while heart attacks are basically medical, cyberbullying leading to suicide is another. So, nice try on trying to put the logic of me telling your dad that life is too short and I hope he has a heart attack to realize that is justifying of me saying that y'all could be arrested for involuntary manslaughter because somebody killing themselves. So, trying to twist the narrative on saying that can really make you look like a complete idiot. When you're literally mentally traumatizing somebody, not to mention you're treating them like absolute dog shit. Let's not forget that. Let's add that to the current situation as well. The person also has mental problems, which goes against the ADA as well. So, I'm just saying out there, you could be federally in prison for that shit. But don't take my word for it. Take the cyber crime division for it, because you literally are putting somebody's life in danger when you are making them feel like complete shit. There's a difference between cyberbullying somebody to hurting themselves and somebody wishing them to have a heart attack to learn what life lesson's about. So, me wishing having somebody have a life lesson by having a heart attack because life is too goddamn short, and you pushing somebody to the point where they want to die,
Or team deathmatch. You are
they're two
authorized
different
to engage.
things.
Protect the guild's interests.
Two different cases. Two different aspects on life.
Maintain current posture.
So, life is too fucking short, and you should respect it. Respect life itself. It don't matter if the person has little stuff said on the internet that you don't enjoy. Doesn't change it. It does not change the facts here. Like, you told somebody, you told people, okay? You told people that, quote, that nobody would miss me if I was gone. And you mentally traumatized them, claiming them as a professional victim when they were never a professional victim to begin with. And let's see. Oh, also, you verbally, mentally, and emotionally abused the person because of everything that was said and done in the past, when one never even fucking sent or done anything wrong my whole entire life prior to all this, which was happening in 2022. And oh yeah. So 2022 on up is when y'all decided to go after me for stupid bullshit. Like, none of y'all knew me prior. None of y'all have acknowledged me. None of you. None. But when I go into a server that 2024, no, it was 2022, because this was years ago, mind you. 2024 was Roman Reigns. Yeah, sure, I'm Roman Reigns. If you're talking about a WWE bullshit, I'm not interested in WWE. Never watched it, never acknowledged it, and I don't really give a fuck. Like, seriously, you guys know that wrestling show is fake, right? Like, they're fucking paid actors. They're paid to pretend to wrestle. It's like, God. Jesus Christ, man. I didn't know that, that me being, like, honest and true, because none of y'all knew me around 2022 at all. Until I go into fucking Cunt Cakes' server and did a accidental screenshot of fucking bullshit, which I even apologized for it to her, mind you. And I'll say, I'll get rid of it. And they said, no, we'll get rid of it for you. And I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, the fact is, none of y'all knew me since then. I was mostly doing other content like Pokemon, you know? Doing shit I wanted to do for my own channel. But I guess my first mistake was to go into that server in the first place. Because I would never have met my piece of shit ex. And I would never have met any of y'all. And that way, none of us would have ever met. Blue wouldn't have, like, I wouldn't have met Blue Demon, I wouldn't have met anybody. Nobody. I wouldn't have met Caroline, I wouldn't have met Ribbon, I wouldn't have met anybody. I wouldn't have met anybody at all. So yeah, I'm literally regretting 2022. I'm literally regretting meeting anybody in this fandom. I regret meeting anybody who I used to associate with. I regret meeting my now ex-man. I regret meeting the people who I thought I could trust. So, I mean, you know, I don't care what you needed, but all I'm saying is leave me alone, and I'll leave you alone. Because I have done nothing to y'all for the past month or two, except venting out my fucking, you know, my thoughts and my opinions on shit. But yet, here we are. See, I'm allergic to bullshit. I'm allergic to bullshit that's happening. I'm allergic to the bullshit that I fucking regret on ever meeting people. And you wonder why I keep close walls on me now. And you wonder why I don't associate anybody inside the internet as much as I do outside. I do more things on the outside than the inside, mind you. Haven't done anything wrong. Except for once. And when I apologize for it, I still get banned for it. Or still get treated like I'm still the fucking villain in their goddamn story and narrative. Like, help me make this make sense. Because it's mind-boggling. It's fucking mind-boggling that y'all are still painting me as this super evil villain. Like, oh my god. Like, grow the fuck up. Like, if I'm such a horrible human, then why show my emotions at all? But I still find it very funny that y'all think I was, quote unquote, a horrible human being and playing the victim. But go ahead, make up your fucking little excuses, 'cause it shows 2 charges on my now ex-man's fucking thing. Hell, it even says on the report, the police report too. So, I mean, you wanna make up lies now? You wanna try to twist the narrative? Cause, yeah. Kinda looks like to me that he's got charged for domestic violence as well. Assault charges, bodily harm, family violence. That's domestic abuse right there, kiddos. Doo-doo-doo. Like, you want to falsify that again when it says domestic violence right on one of the charges as well? Because I got paperwork and screenshots for days on that one. I got screenshots, I got paperwork I took photos of. So, you want to lie about that again, Caroline? Because I see you trying to post shit on Twitter. And still, he tampered with an emergency call, too, so that's still putting him in jail. So, way to go on shooting yourself on the damn foot, you fucking cunt. You lying bitch. And plus, I think I know one of the bitches is still in my fucking chat. Because I know she likes to fucking spy on me like a little fucking cunt that she is. Fucking backstabbing bitch. That's right, Emily. I'm calling you out on that shit. You wanna ask everybody, or you wanna tell the audience that, you played me like a fool? And you pretended without fucking sugarcoating it? Be fucking truthful. Be fucking honest. Like, instead of putting it in your narrative, how about you put it in everybody else's when they look from the outside in? They see somebody posting shit about one person who has done nothing to them, but try to be a good person. Try to be a good friend to you, by the way. I did what I could. If I wasn't there, maybe because I was dealing with my own shit, it doesn't fucking matter that you needed, like, to vent and shit. Like, the fact that you wanted to have everything all about you. But yet, you literally fucking treated me like dog shit, made me feel like I was better off dead, which, mind you, I went to the hospital for, because I had enough with your fucking mental, your fake ass friendship, mental breaking pussy shit. All because I cut you from my life because you were never there when I needed you. You didn't give me nothing. You didn't give me goddamn moral support on anything. A true friend would have actually tried to help and actually really listened. So the fact that you wanted to side with my abuser, who is in jail and I have to go to court for and testify against him. Yeah, and the police were there because my neighbor called the police because she heard him, mostly. Him yelling and attacking me. And when my brother literally pulled him off of me, as in he was on top of me trying to hurt my arm. And when I tried to defend myself and shit, you claim that I was abusive to him, but yet you weren't here when he did that. You weren't there to witness it. You weren't there to see him twist my hand and arm. You weren't there when the police arrested him. You weren't there when the police put him behind bars because of what he did. You weren't there when they asked, do I want to press charges? And I said no. But they said, even though you don't want to press charges, the state says otherwise. I just told the cops that he needs to be put in an insane asylum for a few days. Because he hasn't been taking care of himself at all. Heck, he didn't even take his fucking meds. That kind of tells you of a person who you say who's a cool person and chill, but yet doesn't take his fucking meds. Yet, while I'm taking my meds, trying to be calm and shit like that, he hasn't take his, and he's flipping out and blindlessly theorizing shit and overthinking about how everything and anything is gonna go wrong. Yet, when I try to help him and try to point him in the positivity of things, he's still thinking negative. Like he was being a negative Nancy to himself. For no reason. So, if I was a horrible girlfriend, why would I go out of my way to actually try to help him? More than myself. And yet, when I went to the hospital to take care of my mental well-being and my mental health, y'all thought that I was, like, doing it for pity points. No, I'm taking care of my goddamn self, because fuck this. So when I needed, like, emotional and mental health support, guess what I got? I got told that I was being selfish for just taking care of my own goddamn self. I voluntarily went to the hospital and I told them I wanted to hurt myself bad because of the shit that was going on at home. So yeah, the fact that y'all want to twist a narrative and make up assumptions because you don't know what's going on, and you take that as facts, but never fucking put clues and two together and actually fucking read between the lines. I still find it very fucking funny that y'all wanted to believe somebody who mentally manipulated me, verbally abused me. Let's not forget how many screenshots I have of him verbally abusing me, time and time again. Throughout the whole year last year and this year. So, mind telling me how do I deal with that? How do I deal with somebody that is verbally abusing me and mentally abusing me and also financially abusing me? As in, I don't get jack shit for help in finances, but he gets more of the money because he's the bread maker, and y'all think that, yeah, $200 is chump change. For somebody like me who lived in the lower class her whole entire life, that's actually gift. That's actually money that makes me feel rich. You see, I don't care about money. What I do care is about character. The fact is that y'all think like $200 is chump change and you act fucking snobby about it. Like, I'm really fucking mind boggled because I still think just having something in my bank is for me to consider rich. Usually I'm joyful when I have like $15 to $16 in my goddamn bank. Like, y'all don't know what being in little poverty is or being poor is. Y'all had it fucking like fucking high class fucking $1,000 type of fucking society. You'll never know what it's like to be on the low income side of things. You'll never know. I'm just lucky to even get a fucking thing of food. Like, you don't know what it's like to be low income and low class like me. Every day, I think it's a fucking valid reason to live knowing that even though I don't have money, I'm rich in other things. Being rich does not mean about money. No. It means about having character that makes you feel more higher and high society and more righteous than money. Like, I'd rather be humble than be a snobbish rich prick. Like, I went to fucking church all the goddamn time when I was in like growing up. The fact is that none of y'all never went to church, probably. Because you don't praise God enough. You don't be grateful for what people have. You're not grateful for what you have in life. Because I do. I am eternally grateful for what I have. I am grateful to be on this goddamn earth and trying to be a good person. Like, just getting out of bed during the day sometimes is a win for me. That's how bad it is. And you guys don't fucking see it. You guys are so fucking blind by fucking money and shit like that. Like, you don't understand it. You will never understand what living in poverty or low income or low class society will really mean. You will never know that. Because most of y'all probably had rich parents or high class, middle class parents. I never had that. I had low end my whole life. And you know what? I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it because you know why? Living on the low end means I'm more humble. It means I don't treat people like shit because they have lower income than me. Like, I don't give a fuck. I can give two rats ass about shit. Just be grateful you guys have stuff that you can get, like can get a car and be able to afford shit. There is some people in this world that does not have jack anything. Think about the people who are homeless and are in poverty right now. I'd rather donate my clothes off my back than to give it to some rich fuck. Who thinks that they're all fucking gold and God and shit. Hey, Giratina. I'm just venting about how I feel about real world society and how some people think that they're better than others, and they will never understand how life is too precious and too short to even fucking worry about stupid shit. Like, truth be told, Giratina, or Cole, I'm living life as I want it to. Like, I'd rather be humble and in lower end class than to be fucking like $1,000 a week or bi-weekly and shit and think they're top shit and think $200 is chump change. You know, some people are lucky to even get $200. I have to wait at the end of the month for mine. Like, you don't know what being in the lower end class of money is until you are dirt cheap on anything. I had to do that all my life. Used bed, used furniture, hell, even a used consoles. I had to get everything used. Nothing new. Because you know why? Because even though some stuff, yes, it's used. But if it works, you could still use it. I don't care if things are piss poor broken. Like, if a chair, it could still be sit in, it's still usable. Like, that's how my mindset is. And for those who think, oh, I'm just going to get a new computer, new everything. That's being rich. That's being the snobby, snotty type rich. Because I'd rather spend my money on, like, broken shit and be able to fix it and be able to use it. Because, you know, that's how I am. That's how I was raised. I was raised to know that there's people out there, out in this world, that don't have anything. That don't have video games. That don't have a house. That don't even have shoes or warm clothes. And yet, this is the time of year for people to come together and be grateful for what they have. And you see, I'm grateful for what I have. I'm grateful for being poor. I'm grateful to know that I'm not going to be a snobby fucking cunt. That's how my life is. And I'm grateful for it every day. I'm grateful for it until I go to my grave. I am grateful for it until God tells me it's time to come home. I am fucking grateful. I am grateful that I'm poor. I am grateful that I don't have to worry about some shit. Like, you can see where I'm coming from. I'm grateful for who I am. I'm grateful for being on low end class so I don't have to deal with, like, oh, I don't know, working about my image. Or thinking you have to be married to people who have bloodlines of fucking royalty. Because I think that's how sometimes people are nowadays. Because I don't need anybody in my life to provide for me. I can provide it myself. I'd rather do shit on my own. And that's what I'm gonna do. And now that me and my girlfriend Xena are back together, I've never been happier. She wants me to be happy, and that's all that matters. She wants me to be safe, and that's what matters. She wants me to be fed, warm, and happy. Now, if it was Brandon, I would have done the same thing for him, but I would never think about money. Because you see, the thing is, he would always care about the money and things and whatnot. Even when I agreed with him, we pay everything 50-50. Well, guess what? Most of my money went to him. And maybe a little bit went to myself, including my own bills. 90% of my whole entire fucking monthly end check went to him. Yeah. Yeah. $600 to $700 out of $987 a month went to him. For rent. But yet, he gets like $1,900 to $2,000 bi-weekly. 2 times a month. Compared to me. So, he has all this money, but claims he wants to save it for a car. But yet, he's in an apartment that's making him pay more than a car savings would. I find it very mind-boggling that he was bitching and complaining about money when he makes $2,000 to $3,000 a whole entire 2 weeks. $3,000. $3,000. Never seen a drop of it go into this house. Never. All the stuff that I've gotten using my own fucking money, my own paycheck, my own shit. So yeah, me getting those dishes, me getting the things that are needed from me, basically. I paid for a majority of everything in this house. Glassware. Sometimes I'll do laundry soap. Hell, even getting a fucking vacuum cleaner and things we needed for this house. Because he didn't come in here with jack diddly shit. He didn't come in here with a Swiffer mop. He didn't come here with a trash bin. He didn't come here with anything. Just his TV, Xbox, everything else. And a blow-up mattress. You know, a blow-up mattress can only last for so long. And yet, it wasn't until when me and my brother came up with the money to get a bed, a fucking actual bed, where I can sleep soundly at night and be able to get up in the morning. So if it wasn't for me, this house would have been emptier than fucking, like, I don't even know, a broken down business. You know, it'll be more emptier than Walmart's shelves. Like, you would still hear a fucking echo, echo all the goddamn time if it wasn't for me. Because that's how it is. If your house echoes, that means your house is empty. And you know what? I'm fine with it. I'm fine sleeping peaceful at night, knowing that I don't have to deal with somebody who snores in your ear. You don't have to deal with somebody who made you sleep deprived every time because they kept you up at night